What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53. Y'all know what's happening, Mike. I'm back again. Listen, I just put a video out the other day about young men's first day in prison. Young men's first day in prison. Just put it out. Now, just the other day, me and my wife was at a gas station, and I bumped into one of my partners that when I was doing security, we used to do security together. And we talking, you know what I'm saying? We greeted, man, what's up, you know what I'm saying? And he had told me that he was getting ready to go work in the prison system. Okay, cool. This is my partner. I'm not gonna say his name, nor am I going to say what prison that he'll soon be working in. But anyway, he had told me that he was getting ready to start working in the prison system, and he had asked me like, well, Toon, you know what I'm saying? If anybody I should talk to, it should be you. What's it gonna be like? You know what I'm saying? What's it gonna be like? I said, okay, so I commenced to explain it to him for the little short time that we were talking. You know what I'm saying? What it's like. You know what I'm saying? What it's like in there. Dang, I had a brain fart. Oh, but anyway, so the last video I did was what's it like for, you know what I'm saying, an inmate or a convict, or you know what I'm saying, whatever, first day in prison. So this video here is going to be about what's it like for an officer's first day in prison. You know what I'm saying? What you know what I'm saying, the things that they gonna go through, and you know the things you have to put up with, whether they male or female. Now, of course, females gonna have to go through something a little bit different. I'll speak on it. Males gonna go through what they gonna go through, because I'm gonna speak on it too. But officer's first day in prison. First though, they gonna have to realize that any and everything that's gonna come at them, that's gonna come toward them, is gonna be based on money. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look. You got thousands of dudes that's sitting in a prison, and they money minded. You know what I'm saying? It makes no difference. I don't care what the administration, I don't care what the police come up with to try to stop inmates from doing whatever they do to make money in that prison. They wasting their time. First off, they not gonna stop it, cause here it is. The police are only reacting to what the inmates throw at them, or what the inmates come up with. So then when the police, the inmates are gonna come up with A, the police will come up with B. The inmates will come up with C, and the police gonna come up with D. And it's just gonna go on and on and on and on and on. When they get to Z, they gonna start working on the numbers. Inmates gonna come up with with 1. The police gonna come up with 2. Inmates gonna come up with 3. The police gonna come up with 4. And y'all know numbers are infinite. They gonna go on and on and on. And that's pretty much how it goes in the prison system. You gotta look. You got dudes, some real smart dudes, speaking on the inmates, that don't have nothing better to do but sit there 24 hours a day and scheme, plot, plan, and come up with whatever they need to come up with to do the things that they need to do to get what they trying to get behind those walls. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a hiding spot in the prison, whether it's how to get stuff in the prison, they gonna think, when they say the statement, 2 heads are better than 1. Okay, if that's the case, well, 1,000 heads are better than 1. Because that's literally what you have. You have thousands upon thousands of dudes that's putting their brain to work, contemplating each and every day, no matter how long it takes. They thinking. And they come up with some stuff, y'all. Take it from me. They come up with some stuff. And they're not gonna be stopped. Because they are not going to stop. As long as they have prisons, there will be prison contraband. It ain't no getting around it. It ain't no changing it. I don't care what they do. I've been in some of the most maximum level prisons in California. I've been in some of the most maximum level prisons in Alabama. And believe you me, it don't make a difference. Dudes are gonna come up with plots and schemes and shenanigans to get what they trying to do done. So anyway, what first day officers, a lot of them, it don't be that it coming at them started way before they had their first day in prison. Now, this is what happens. Officers, when they go to like a 2 or 3 week training process to where they not at home, they go off somewhere. And they putting them through physical training, PT. They putting them through physical training. They putting them through mental training. They put them through whatever they putting them through. Jogging, running, doing this, doing that, teaching them how to respond to codes, just teaching them everything they need to know to become a correctional officer in prison. Okay, now, during that process, they gonna go on trips into the prisons. At that time, they not officers, they what's known as cadets. So now, here it is. It might be a day where at their little training facility, they commanding officer gonna tell them, well, look, I need you 8. Y'all going with us today. I need you 8 cadets. We going behind the wall. We going into the prison. When they come in, they doing a tour of the prison. So, they can get acclimated with how the prison looks, how it feels, whatever. Inmates own them. Now, I'm using the term inmate. Some dudes gonna go hoop and holler because, I used to be one of them. Man, I ain't no inmate, homie. I'm a convict. Ain't no inmate. And true enough, you know what I'm saying? There is a distinct difference between a convict and an inmate. But now, for all intents purposes, I'm just going to say inmates. Don't mean no disrespect. I'm just going to say inmates for anybody and everybody that's locked up behind the walls. Boom. Now, if you're a convict or whatever in your head. But anyway, I'm just going to use that word. So here it is. Inmates own it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, they hang around all day having nothing to do but sit on the telephone wire like a crow. Peeping the scene. So now here come the cadets. Oh, shoot. Now the first thing that hits an inmate's mind, fresh meat. You own them. You scanning them. You looking at them. You looking at, inmates going to look at their faces. Inmates going to look how they walk. Inmates going to listen to how they talk. They looking at the women. They looking at the dudes. They are looking for potential horses. That's what they're looking for. And a horse is, somebody that they can coerce into bringing in whatever they need. You know what I'm saying? Some cadets, you can look at them and tell they hungry. You can look at them and pretty much tell they hungry. And I'm saying hungry as they ain't doing too good in the pockets. Now, when you find an individual who ain't doing too good in the pockets, when that money is put in their face, oh, they gonna bite like a big mouth bass. You feel me? So dudes own them. Dudes, put them on Memorex. And they go and look, an inmate has the patience of cement. They can wait. If they seen you today, they might not see you again for 5-6 months, but they gonna remember you and they gonna wait on you. You know what I'm saying? Cause they gonna get at you a lot of times while you are still a cadet. If they can ease up on you without the regular correctional officers that's escorting y'all around, peeping it, they gonna, man, what's up, man? What's happening? Hey, boy, look at, hey, when you come up in here, boy, hey, look, I got some money for you. They let you know. Hey, you gonna have to make a choice, homie. If you want to get out and get rich, come on with it. Remember me. Just remember me. Or you gonna be one of them police that's straight by the book, running around acting a fool all day. And eventually, the inmate's going to get you up out of there some way or another. Because, they're not going to let you sit around too long and be messing them off. That's a whole nother story. So anyway, a lot of cadets, a lot of potential new officers, they wait. They weigh that on their mind. They weigh it on their mind. They think it. So now here it is. Okay, time goes on. They become new officers, new COs, correctional officers, CO1s. First day there, here they up in there. Dude's gonna remember them from when they was cadets, even if they're sent to a prison where they didn't do they walked through. It don't make a difference. Whatever prison they go to, inmates gonna know, okay, oh, new police. You feel me? New police. Now you gotta understand, a dude that's doing time is bold. I'm talking about bold as the Taliban. They gonna take chances that people who ain't never been to prison wouldn't think they would take, such as, pulling up on you with the offer, with the proposition, whether you male or female. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, they knowing in their mind, dang, they taking a chance. This new police might be brainwashed. He might be one of them good old boys who want to try to get some pats on the head, some attaboys from the administration, and the administration who don't care nothing about them for real. We'll hang them out to dry at the drop of a dime. Now, you got those who don't understand that, but they want to suck up. They want the ward and the captain and the lieutenants to look at them like, good boy, you did this. You brought us this information. And they might run to the powers that be and like, hey, this inmate over here and such and such asked me, do I want to do this, and this? Inmate don't care nothing about all that. They gonna take a chance, man. What do they have to lose? For real. Really, what do they, especially the ones who ain't never going home again in life, what really do they have to lose? Not spit. They gonna ease up on you. They gonna ease up on you. They gonna ease up on you and they gonna like, hey man, what's happening, man? Kicking, strike up conversation, The conversation ain't gonna never be directly to the point right then and there. The conversation gonna be about all type of stuff. Usually, the topic of conversation, especially in the Alabama prison, is gonna be college football. Auburn and Alabama, that type get down. Everybody in Alabama like to talk that college football talk. That's the gateway conversation. That's the conversation that opens up the door. Now, you might not be approached that day. But it's gonna come. The first thing the dude want to know is, this your regular spot? Is this your regular post? Is this the block you gonna be working in all the time? Because if it is, that gives him more time to work on you. If you just floating from block to block to block, it's a little bit harder. But now eventually, once the dude feel you out, once the dude, kind of peep if you from the street, or if you was one of them silver spoon type guys, they gonna strike, especially if they find out you from the street. You got a little hood in you. You ain't no tattletale. You don't seem like somebody that's gonna run to the warden or the captain or the lieutenant or the sergeant and go to crying and whining. He asked me this and he asked me that. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna let you know. They gonna like, hey man, look, if you trying to be down, you trying to get you some money, you trying to do your little something, hey, this is what it is. Now, 9 times out of 10, most officers, they be a little bit apprehensive at first. Some of them, in this day and age, though, some of them already know what the get down is. You got a lot of officers that's off the rip. When they even sign up to become correctional officers, they don't give a dang about being no correctional officers. Their intentions are getting in there with them inmates so that they can do what they need to do. Let me know what you want. I'm going to let you know my price. They going to find out the going price, and they going to get out. They coming through the door looking for the get out. Yeah, they look, man, listen, boy, I'm telling you, you got some of them coming through the door. They getting at the inmates like, hey, man, who got it rocking around here? Huh? Yeah, of course, inmates going to be a little apprehensive at first, but then when they realize that old boy really want to get out, they're going to be like, okay, but now what they going to do, they might not say nothing to him right then because he's so aggressive, but they going to ease off to their partners who really got that camp rocking. Hey, man, that the police say to me, homie, whoa, like, for real, what? Yeah, he want to get out. You sure? Boom. Okay. With whoever they might be talking to who got the camp rocking, he gonna send one of his boys at him. Man, slide up on him, man, see what he talking about. And here it go. Hey, man, you know, hey, you trying to do something? What's up, what's up, what's up? And bang, there it go. You know? Now, at that point in time, the new officer gonna have to make a decision. Do I want to get down or do I not want to get down? Okay. And it's on them. Is it a lot of money? Yes. Yes. I have literally watched police get rich. Get rich to the point where after 2, 3, 4, 5 years of it, they like, you know what, man, I'm gone. I'm finna retire, man. I don't even need it no more. They done made a grip. They done bought brand new 3, 4 bedroom, 2-story houses. They done bought cars, boats, put their kids through school, and did any and everything they wanted to do because they was in that prison doing their thing. Now, of course, some get caught, some don't. It's, you know, hey, cops and robbers is one of the oldest games in the world. Of course, some gonna get caught, some won't, you know. Now, I'm not gonna lie. So, you know, you take a chance. It's a hit or miss. It's a chance at anything you do. It's a lot of officers that's gonna want to get down, and they getting down. But now, the inmate then got caught. The inmate then got busted. And the first thing the administration gonna want to know, hey man, where you get it from? Now you got some inmates that's gonna stay solid 100%. Like, hey man, kiss my whoop wop wham, man. Y'all gonna lock me up, man. I'm not telling you nothing. Cool. But man, you got a lot of them sucker butts up in there, man, and a whole lot of them sucker butts, man. I done seen it, man, over and over and over. They gonna sing like a canary. They gonna sing like Ariel on My Little Mermaid. They gonna tell what officer brought it to him, how he brought it, when he brought it, what he brought. They gonna tell it all, man. Yeah, they gonna tell it, but they scary behind. When the administration, when the warden or the sergeant get them in them little rooms in the back and go to talk about, man, we gonna lock you up and lock up for this amount of time. We finna take you to court. We finna give you more time and wop wop wham. Now listen, you would think that they would start telling under the threat of violence. No, it don't be no threat of violence, period. It be, man, look, man, them dudes will tell on you for a Black and Mild and a Free World hamburger. Yeah, you can bring them bring them one Black and Mild and a double cheeseburger with the bacon on it from Burger King. Man, they finna tell on you, him, them, they mama, they kids, and everybody else. It's just a chance you take, man. Gotta know who you dealing with. If you a first time officer and you going up in there and you figure you gonna get out, know who you dealing with. Know who you dealing with. Which is gonna be kind of hard if you really don't know them, but it's a chance you take. What they say, all money ain't good money. You know what I'm saying? You can have a good run, a good 2-3 year run probably. But eventually, the walls of Jericho will come tumbling down if the wrong situation arises. You know? And they ain't finna march around it 7 times. You know, their first march, they gonna go to singing. As far as like the first day female officers, they gonna be approached. Now they have to go through so many ups and downs because coming through cadet school for them, the main thing that's being forced into their head is do not engage with these inmates. Do not get in one-on-one conversations with them. Do not fall susceptible to what they saying. Because one thing about an inmate, one thing about a dude who been locked up a long time, man, he got game like he read the directions. You feel what I'm saying? He get in the broad's ear, boy, look here, and a tongue will fall out of her mouth that long. Because he gonna tell her stuff she ain't never been told before. Not by them suckers on the street, them lames on the street. Because they ain't talking about nothing. Not like no fool who been locked up a long time. And next thing you know, she got purple hearts, green clovers, blue diamonds, just sparkling in her eyes. Because always remember, man, the way to a woman is through her ear. If y'all, in case y'all don't know, men are visual. Men base things off what they see. But women are oratory. Excuse me. Ears. Oratory is your mouth, but the ears, they go off what they hear, because you can get to their mind and their spirit through what they hear. That's what come a lot of times growing up. You used to see a ugly dude with bad bros. Like, dang man, how that ugly dude get hurt? Cause he got the gift of gab. He got a mouthpiece, homie. Once you captivate her mind through her ear, she don't see your physical attributes no more. All she knows is what you done put in her mind. So anyway, the police, they try to stop that because they know. They know. That's why they be cock blocking so hard. If they see a female that's talking to a certain one inmate over a period of time too long, they gonna key in on it. They gonna beam down all that. And the inmates, they know the game. They know to get at her, back up, get at her, back up. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, it's a cold game. It's a cold situation each and every day, man. Cause you gotta look, inmate in there all day, every day. It's a game to him. It's fun to him. He looking for something to break up the monotony. So like I say, first day officers, COs, correctional officers going in there. They're gonna have to make a decision. But now I'm gonna tell you, if you go in there thinking that the administration got your back, that they really down with you, man, I could tell you from firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell me different. I don't care nothing about no disclaimer, none of that. I'm telling you what I know after almost 40 years of experience. Man, them folks don't care nothing about you. For real. One of the things to even become an officer, you have to sign that paper that says, if you get taken hostage, oh well. You feel me? Oh well. They will not, if an inmate got a knife to your neck and say, man, you better open up that front gate or I'm finna off him. Guess what? You gonna be off, because they are not gonna open up that front gate for you. You just gonna have to get down for your grits and gravy the best way you can, because you will be left for, that's real. They, you know what I'm saying, them 12-hour shifts. Sometimes you're gonna have to work 16-hour shifts. Mandatory. And it is what it is, man. You just another warm body that they gonna stick in one of them cubes to watch over all the so-called animals. You feel me? And then when the rubber meet the road, they will throw you under the bus like that to either save face for the institution or save face for their warden. So don't think you going in there and you got a ooh-wee team behind your back. Yeah, they done told all them lies to you coming through cadet school and, you know what I'm saying, coming through training. Yeah, they done told you and filled your head up with all type of stuff. Believe it if you want to. Believe it if you want to. If you go up in that prison trying to be super cop, trying to be RoboCop, and go to messing with them dudes' phones, them dudes' dope, them dudes whatever, even if you go in there messing with they homosexuals, they are going to get rid of you by hook or by crook. You will be dealt with in no uncertain terms, especially when you're dealing with a lot of inmates who have nothing to lose and ain't never going home again in life. That's their world. That's their home. They have to live there and be there every day. You, as a brand new correctional officer, correctional period, you go home every day. So they not studying what you talking about. Do not go up in there trying to disrupt what them people got going on. Don't do it. Man, do your 12 hours and go home. Don't be trying to get no pats on the head from the administration, because your check ain't going to change. I don't care if you go in there and crack 30 phones. Whatever your check was going to be before then, that's what it's going to be anyway. You ain't did nothing but put a bullseye on your back from the inmates. Because the administration ain't going to give you extra nickel. But listen, man, I'm going to cut this one short. I'm going to do a part 2 on this one. It's me, man, your big partner, Cartoon 5-3. Remember, I'm going to do a part 2 on this one, man. Y'all stay ready.